This blueberry bread is one of my kids' favorite recipes, so much so I've had it in my cookbook since 2014, guys. It's a tried and true recipe and I know that you're gonna love it. Hey, I'm Laura and on my channel I share simple and easy to follow recipes. If you're just learning how to cook or that's just your jam, hit that red subscribe button so you and I can cook together a few times a week. First things first, you're gonna wanna make sure that your oven is preheating so when your batter is ready, you can put it straight in there. For this recipe, you can use fresh blueberries or frozen. They both work and it's gonna be just as delicious. So I'm going to grease my bread loaf pan with a little bit of butter. I'm just gonna spread it around. You could also spray it. And then I'm taking some flour and I'm going to dust it all around. This helps your bread release. You could also use some parchment paper and line it, but today we're just doing this. Now my blueberries, I'm going to take some flour and dust flour right over the blueberries. And then with my hands, I'm going to toss it into the flour to create this light coating around them. This is gonna prevent your blueberries from sinking to the bottom of the bread. And now these guys are ready, I'm gonna set it aside. I'm going to combine my dry ingredients in this bowl. I like to measure my flour in a 2-scoop method. I fill one smaller scoop with flour and then measure it into the larger one. This way my flour isn't packed in here and you get a more accurate measurement without having to use a scale. By the way, if you find tips like that one helpful, give this video a thumbs up so I know to always add them in my videos for you. To flour, I'm adding some baking powder and some salt. And then you just mix it all up. Let's set this aside. Now in this large bowl, I'm going to mix my yogurt, sugar, some eggs. I'm also zesting 1 lemon in here and you wanna zest it until it's almost white. If you zest it white, it's a little bit bitter, so just kinda go all the way around. And then don't forget about the zest at the bottom of your zester. There's lots of goodness there too. Let's also add some vanilla and the melted butter. And I'm just taking a hand mixer and I'm gonna mix this all really well until everything's combined. The sugar, the eggs, it's all one nice cohesive batter. I like to start mixing this on low speed and then increase my speed until all my ingredients are nice and combined. And now I'm going to take that flour and slowly add it in a few batches at a time until it's all incorporated. I kind of keep this to a low to medium speed so it doesn't blow all over the place until it looks like this. And then I use a silicone spatula to scrape the sides of the bowl to help incorporate anything that's stuck there so all my flour is in my batter. And the final step is to take these dusted blueberries and fold them into the batter nice and gentle with the spatula and just give it a few turns and it's good to go. And then I'm gonna pour my batter in the prepared pan. I'm gonna just take my spatula and spread the batter all around. You do not want to tap it. That's gonna make the blueberries sink, so you wanna leave them as intact as possible. And I'm gonna bake this in my preheated oven for 50 to 55 minutes. If at the last 15 minutes you feel like it's getting too golden, you can cover it with a dome, some foil that also works. And then when a toothpick inserted in the middle comes out clean, it's time to take it out. Now that it's cooled down, we can slice it. It's crumbly, incredible. Check it out. So good. It's so good. Grab the ingredient measurements right below this video, and you know what? See you next time.